Alright, welcome back to episode 5 of the Harmony D&D stream. Hope you are enjoying the show. We're going to finish up its final hour. I'm going to kill the music. Bring in a different background track. Vex says hello. Vex is quiet because he's got a storm in his area that apparently is overbearing his microphone. Actually, I couldn't hear it, but guess
but it's okay because when Bex is quiet, everybody's happy.
Oh!
Oh shit! Ow!
Ouches! Shots
Sorry.
fired across the bow.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, low. Is that? Are you calling Bex low hanging fruit?
The joke.
Oh, okay. So we were fighting some orcs and some orogs, and one of the orcs has died. A couple have been chunked down pretty good. The orog's been hit pretty good, and it is Philly's turn. She just got hit.
Philly did indeed just get hit, and she is quite enraged by this.
Okay.
And as she just told supposed to the orc that his knees must be awful sore,
Oh, yeah.
she's going to slash at his knees with Lola.
The orog,
Hopefully,
the big one.
the one that just hit me.
Yep, that's the big one. Gorok.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
So with advantage.
With advantage. Why? I'm not attacking recklessly.
Oh, I thought you said you were. Sorry.
No.
All right.
No. Just raging.
Okay.
If I attack recklessly, he's going to get advantage against me.
Twice.
Yeah. Don't want that.
19 is good enough to hit.
Yay!
And 13 slashing is pretty good.
Also, any more attacks against me, I am resistant to slashing, piercing, and
Good call.
bludgeoning.
All right. You cut into him right across the knee almost. It looks like it almost knocks him down, but he's strong enough to not fall. And do you do anything else on your turn?
I spit on him.
Bex. What do you do?
Alright. The storm passed just in time, I think. I don't hear any more and Skype's not, like, flashing. So, in true early game Warlock fashion, I glower and Eldritch Blast from afar.
That hits. Who are you trying to hit?
Sorry. It's all gonna be against the same target, the big boss
Oh,
guy.
that's right.
The one
you
dropping
hexed.
my buddies. Yeah, the hex target.
Alright, so roll your
and
hex
use the
damage,
bonus
because
D6.
that's a hit. So total of 9, 6 force,
9.
3 necrotic. Puts him at, he looks pretty damn haggard.
Yeah, I should have declared that. But yes, he who is hexed will be my target
Yeah.
most days.
Yeah, kind of. That's obvious, I just forgot
Right.
that he was hexed. Alright. Did Inwin attack last round, or did she reload? She attacked.
I
reloaded.
think she attacked and missed.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, odd numbered rounds she shoots. So this is round 4. So she will give that up. She should be able to move in and be able to at least attack one of the orcs. Might even, yeah. Let's just go with that. Let's go with one of the orcs. She's not at disadvantage, and she hits with her longsword. Total +5. Or no, not +5, +2. Sorry. So that's 7, which is still enough. 7 damage is enough to kill one of the orcs.
Yeah, getting
So
it.
she did 10 to 1, and she dropped another. So she's not been as useless this time. And she's
Right.
now in the. Oh, she did have advantage, actually, didn't she? Because you're raging. Not that it mattered. She hit anyway. But. Thomas.
I am going to. So there's only 2 orcs left.
There's 2
And then the big
orcs, and then, yeah, Gorok.
Who's beat to shit?
Who's beat to shit. One of the other orcs is beat to shit, too. And one of the others has been untouched. One untouched, one beat to shit, and Gorok, who's also beat to shit.
And they're all kind of clustered around Philly.
Pretty much.
You got some radiant Jesus fire coming on?
Fireball! Oh, wait.
They're about
That's
right
next
here,
level,
right?
isn't it?
Are they all right there?
Yeah, pretty much right in front of the door, with a little bit of cover from the boxes and shit. And all the people
So-
crowded in there.
right behind them, I'm going to drop Flaming Sphere.
Oh, snap, snizzle.
Somebody leveled up.
Saving throw time.
Dex save. If they...
So they're at disadvantage. Or
Mhm.
Gorok's at disadvantage, rather.
Yes.
Do I have to also make a saving throw?
He can control it well enough to avoid you. But there are
Yeah,
going to be some
I
boxes
dropped
on
it
fire,
behind-
right?
Because they're between the fire and her is what I was thinking.
Yep. Yeah, so some of those boxes and shit are going to catch on fire, too.
Yep.
So let's do Gorok first. He has disadvantage. 13.
And they... Okay, so that's 2d6.
And where's the where's the orcs? So this is just one roll for two of them. One of them passes.
Okay.
All right.
The damage is the same for all of them. It's just the fail... Or the people that pass take half.
All right.
So,
So
Gorok took 5.
one of them dies. Gorok is even more effed up and barely looks like he's able to hold on, and the other one takes 2 damage.
3. Half of 6 would be 3, right?
I thought you rolled a 5 damage.
5 for Gorok, 8 for the second one, and 6 for...
Oh. Never mind, I thought you said they all take the same.
They all take the same roll,
Right.
which is 2d6.
So one of them takes 8. That one died. The other one takes 3. You're right. I
Oh,
see.
I thought you meant that you just
I
rolled.
think
like,
with
one
AoE
damage.
spells,
That's
usually
worse.
just roll 1 damage, and then they all either take that amount or half that amount. But
It's not really an AoE, though, but that's okay. They actually, I don't think, should even take their saving throw until the end of their turn.
oh yeah,
Oh, it's
'Cause you're not
it's
ramming
just
it
like
into 'em.
ongoing damage, isn't it?
they don't even take any damage yet, right? Until
Right.
okay, so that one doesn't die just yet. But he's getting ready to, cause it's they're all right. That's right. I'm thinking of the old school flaming spear, which is a lot bigger than 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's messing me up here. All right, so it's 5 foot. So it's not necessarily setting anything on fire unless you. Yeah, there's not necessarily a box in that square there.
Okay.
So they had the choice of moving away from the spear or taking the damage, right?
Yeah, and my thought process was if they move away, they're going to take an attack of opportunity.
At least 1, if not 2. All right, so orc 1. Let me see. Let me think about this. Let me roll some d20s here. I'm gonna roll 3 d20s. 1, 2, 3. Orc 1, 2, and Orog. All right, orc 1. And then there's how do you interpret this? Do you realize he's dead either way? Or does he realize he has a better chance if he moves away from the spear? I think he's going to swing.
One of them's feared, remember?
You killed the feared one, didn't you?
You moved away from him anyway.
Oh yeah, fear just gives him disadvantage and I don't have it open anymore. Crap. Why did I close it?
Disadvantage, and he can't intentionally move towards the objective of sphere.
Right, they can't move towards. Yeah, he's not dead. You're right. Disadvantage on certain types of rolls,
Okay.
which I think includes attack rolls. Damn it. While
just
you're in
not-
line of sight, so you could probably argue you're not in line of sight anymore either.
Alright.
This is not the one that was spirit anyway. That one attacks Philly.
Jesus.
Holy crowd.
Feel
Sorry.
that pain on the inside.
24.
Half damage anyway.
So 12
It still
as he
hurts.
crits you. And the second one will attempt to move away, giving Philly an opportunity attack and end when necessary. Not necessary. Or no, it isn't. He hasn't actually taken that damage yet. So Inwin will also attack. So you crit on your opportunity attack. And she gets
I crit for 11 damage.
advantage. And my music's playing two different songs now, isn't it? I don't know what the other one that's playing is. Why is it doing that? So she got 15, which hits. So you did a total of 8 plus 7, 15. He does drop as he attempts to flee from the fire around him. And the Orog will make his attack rolls. And that's all 3 orcs dead then. Because that one's going to die from the fire at the end of his turn. Oh, the Warog didn't go yet. So yeah, the other orc sticks around and then takes his damage from the fire. So yeah, big sequence of events. One orc hits big strike on Philly, cuts her deep, but then immediately the flame around him consumes him and he passes away, expires. Another one tries to get away from this flame and is stabbed in the back and cleaved with an axe by Philly and Inwin. And now it's Tyrnell's turn.
I'm taking aim at motherfucker Gorag,
Okay.
and I say, as I pull back on the arrow, I say, "Good day, sir."
Alright, this will be at disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. And you hit, and that is going to put him at -2. So how do you want to do that? How does that arrow finish him?
Pull back, pull initiative back. I'm aiming right at his fucking temple because all those fucking works were against. I don't know. Just aim it. Just I pull back the arrow. It's a good day, sir. And then tell. As soon as I let it go, I say, tell your Blue Rock, in hell, how much fun you had.
Nice.
Let loose and hit it in
Alright.
the temple, I guess.
So you send a message to your arrow specifically for him, and if he meets the Blue Rock Mage in hell, he's to deliver it. And it definitely slays him. Alright. So what do you want to do now that you have slayed these orcs? And
I
the
know. I go over
Gorok
to
with the shiny axe.
I go over
shimmering.
to Gorog and I pick up his axe and then I hand it over to Philly, and I smile and I say, "Hey, Philly, I believe you will be able to make use of this."
Okay. I will take it and offer thanks and flip it around a little bit, see if it feels how it feels.
It feels pretty great.
From the background, Bex is like, if you're not gonna use it, I could probably use that.
Where is definitely talking to PHB somewhere about tuning weapons? I'm pretty sure you don't attune +1 weapons.
Insofar as like my warlock, or
No, most.
You only have to attune a weapon if it has the attuned
That's what I thought.
property.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in the DMG it doesn't mention the attune property on +1 weapons.
there's the
That's what I thought.
actual attune, and then there's also class and spell specific attunement.
No, I was talking about most magic items or a lot of magic items require attunement to be able to get the effects of. But a +1 weapon is not one of those. But it does take an hour of study by someone with magical ability to determine its exact properties. But for the simplicity's sake on you're definitely getting the +1 magic weapon property. So on your character sheet there's a section on your weapons to make them +1, I believe. Pretty sure.
I believe I will call you Matthew.
I know there's a way to do that somewhere. There used to be. on the other editions or the other versions of this map, or not map, but
Character sheet.
sheet.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
also.
So you hit
I'm
the
looting,
second.
not just beside here. Just let me know when you're ready.
Sorry. So yeah, put +1 attack and +1 damage in the second set of bonuses. That'll indicate that it's magic. All right, go ahead, Tierno.
I'm also looting his body.
All right, so he's wearing. I had to look this up because I forgot I nerfed him a little bit. He should have been wearing plate armor, but I changed that. So what is the armor class? It's 2 down from that and heavy. That's what I needed to look up. Armor. What the fuck? There it is. Armor. So chainmail. Yep. So he's wearing pretty nicely made chainmail. Not saying it's magic or masterwork or anything like, but it's still well put together. He's definitely taking it off somebody who paid good money for it. And let's see, what else did he have? He also, that's not the right character sheet. Gorak. What else did Gorak have? So he had the great axe, he had a javelin. He also had a pouch which contained about 4 platinums.
Yeah. I'm picking that.
And a handful of silvers totaling about 100.
4 plat
We
and
gonna eat tonight.
100 silver, you said?
Yeah. And by a handful, I mean like
We get
2 giant orc handfuls of silver pieces. And amongst the other orcs, if someone's going to loot those while he's doing that, maybe they had another
X is going in from that. So
another total of 200 silver and 100 copper between them. Oh, that's not the right number.
okay. And then I'm gonna actually roll nature. I'm trying to figure out how long it's been abandoned. So I want to like study the flora and the fauna and like.
Oh,
Does that make sense? I want to figure out like a guess to how long it's been abandoned.
okay.
The structure as a whole. You want me to do nature on that, or
Yeah, nature or
because I have the, because I also have the
History.
dwarven thing where I can look at stone. Yeah, we're
That
not
sounds
rolling
familiar.
history. 13. And I'm not gonna hero point that, so I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, I mean, you already kind of partially know from what the stories you were told by Thomas on the way here.
Thomas.
Yeah,
So they seem to sort of line up. It's not like
yeah, it's about,
this place is.
what was it, 200 years, I want to say, approximately.
Was sort of. It's not recently like well populated. There's still the moss and the things that say it is abandoned.
Yeah.
It's not like cleaned out and.
These orcs and what other inhabitants probably haven't been here much more than a year or less. Around a year or less.
Okay.
They're not.
That's
even
all
then, they're
I'm
not
looking for. I just
necessarily
wanted to make
full-time
sure.
residents. Like these old boxes and stuff.
That's-
That, oh, do you put out your
Looking at if there was no.
your flame, or can you concentrate and keep that up for a long time? Damn.
My firebolt.
No, the
Or
flaming spear.
Thomas.
Oh,
Up to a
yeah.
minute.
Yeah. I'll let it drop as soon as everything's dead.
Okay. You don't burn anything intentionally.
Mm-mm.
Okay. No corpse removal with it. Yeah. And actually, with that being a pretty good ending point, and Stephanie being sick and having to leave, and we had kind of shorter breaks than normal, it might be a good time to go ahead and start wrapping up. And figure out what everybody's gonna be doing until we play again next week.
I'm gonna be waiting for us to have social encounters where Bex can do things. Yeah. Combat apparently is not my strong suit.
I think what we're gonna do is wind up. We're gonna be finding one of those rooms. I guess we're gonna come over here, down here,
Okay.
and just make camp in this room.
You guys leave your wagon and horse and stuff outside then?
Well,
Oh no, I'm going out there.
I don't think we can really bring the
Yeah.
wagon up the stairs.
Are we able to
Well, I
fit
meant
in with
you
the
could-
wagon?
No, I don't think about bringing it in. I was just saying you could take it and make camp somewhere with it instead of leaving it unattended.
Yeah, I
This is
suggest
just
we toddle
outside.
out.
Pick up and go. Bex, I'm gonna sort of look at Philly and offer you one of the ears from the orc.
Aw, I will take it very graciously.
Yeah.
The orc
Thank
or
you.
the
One of the
orc?
orc ears. I take off all one of each ear, and the auric ear, I sort of gingerly give to Tiernell, making sure that I do poke one of his wounds, but not aggressively, and hand him the big ear.
Definitely very bloodied after that encounter.
Yeah,
Thomas
give you like a,
and Tyrnell and Philly.
you did good, kid. You did good. Sort of just leave you the ear.
Alright, so you guys are gonna camp in that room, go outside and camp, try and find a camp. What's the
I will
call
be with
here?
the wagon.
Yep, that's fine with me.
I think the wagon's the place to go.
Yeah, we're making camp with the wagon.
Somebody roll, first person, roll me a percentile. Let's see if it keeps raining or not.
What are we doing?
Quick on the draw.
Does not. The
If it
rain
helps, I
subsides.
would pray to keep reading. Oh no,
Oh.
my God doesn't listen to me.
The rain
She
subsides
never listens.
and becomes. Alright, your prayer partially works. It just becomes scattered sprinkles instead of thunderstorm.
Damn, like hurricane force winds are all I live for.
Alright.
I should have been a druid.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. Bex, legit.
Probably.
What are you doing this week? Anything fun in gaming?
On
streaming?
Thursdays I play Shadowrun, and then I think on Saturday I will start the third party over the last few years in Darkness Falls, which is a homebrew horror Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Nice.
It's a really aggressive mixture between the original version of Old Ones and classic D&D, but set in 4th edition homebrew. So it's really high-paced action with lots of RP, and then mostly just horrifying sadness.
Horrifying.
So I'm going to be pretty busy RP-wise, and then we'll figure out if we move over the next 2 weeks. So, or I should say when and where, not if. We're moving.
Nice.
That'll be my life.
That's not streamed or anything, right? That's just a home D&D thing.
They're not streamed as of now. One of the players in Shadowrun is a minor, so we're not streaming. And then Darkness Falls will probably be a podcast. But if it is, I'll make sure you guys can get a hold of it.
Yeah, definitely give us the link when you get it, so I can spam it for you.
There we go. And I even thought about making a Twitter just so I can spam this stuff.
Yep, that's what it's good
I
for.
might have to do it.
Dan, you got any special plans? You can keep playing Dragon Age, or
That's pretty much it. Play some Dragon Age, play some League. That's it. That's all I'm going to be doing.
Philly, Stephanie? What are we doing? We're playing some. We're going to finish our.
Your cousin landed earlier today, so we'll be spending some time with her.
That's next week.
Is it? I thought it was this week.
Next week. Other
Oh.
cousin called today, wants me to print her out directions because she's dumb and didn't know how to use a phone
Oh.
or GPS. Or go to a
Well, she-
library or print it out yourself or.
Good thing she doesn't use the internet either.
Yep. So, yeah. That's next Wednesday.
Sorry. Thought it was today.
No. This next week we get to hang out with her. But
I don't know.
we're finishing up our Civ game that we started last time. You're Korea, and I'm. Who the fuck am I playing in that game?
I don't know.
Always play Egypt.
I never.
Oh.
That is not my play style.
No.
Well, the one I'm playing is against my play style too, but a little bit. Who the hell am I?
Starting gold wins. Starting gold wins.
I don't
Whoever
remember.
gets the Winged Hussars and the Ducal Stables, whoever that is, like Poland or somebody like that.
I think it's Poland.
Yeah, that's who I'm playing on that one.
Yeah, no, it's Poland.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Don't strike me as the
don't strike me as what?
all combat guy.
No, I'm on the all. Ask Dan too. He knows. Be like, I'm gonna go science this time. Like, 50 turns later, I'm like, I'm starting a war. I can't take it. It's too slow. Gotta kill something. Yo, I just went to war right as we were quitting last time. Nightcrawler, Jeremy, what are you doing this week? I know you're not streaming, but you're gonna say you're going to.
Probably Smite. I've also got to do, actually, while we were in one of our breaks, one of my friends saw that I played D&D. Apparently he didn't know that I played D&D, so he messaged me and was like, hey, we should get a group going. So he wants to try to figure out if we can get a local group coming out.
Sounds
See how
cool.
that works.
Cool. Awesome.
With a group of us.
Good luck with that.
Screen Park actors, maybe.
Nice.
D&D is life.
You also play that some Call of
Awesome.
Cthulhu or something like that.
If
I
you
don't
haven't
know.
had a chance to play it, if you
Hey,
haven't had a
hey.
chance, do Shadowrun.
See what we can do with that. Also, what else do I got planned? I know I have something.
More Smite.
No, I'm probably more Smite. Yeah, probably more Smite. No, nothing else but Smite. Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm going to be streaming more Mass Effect. I think I'm about halfway through Mass Effect 2. Something like that.
You know?
And
Maybe we'll stream some Rocket League.
yeah, hit me up. I got it. Let me know. I like it. I just haven't played it as much as I would like to, just because I've been doing all this Mass Effect and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then, of course, on the weekend we're gonna play Civ. So that's my week till next week.
Civ 5.
Yep.
But I have no
Alright.
idea if it's working. Skype is still broken on my end, so I'm just assuming that I'm still here.
You're
we are conversing. We
Yep.
see you.
That's good.
All right.
Have a good night, guys. Thanks,
is.
world.
Thanks, everybody.
Bam!
Like, subscribe, follow if you like it. See you sometime. See you next week. See you tomorrow.